Very interesting internet article that I came up on. It is the best and worst fonts to use on your resume. Apparently, using Times New Roman is the typeface equivalent of wearing sweatpants to an interview. Pretty comical. Let's take a look at this Bloomberg.com article. I'll paste it on the video as well. It goes through different fonts and kind of what the significance of the fonts and how it reflects on you, on your resume. The first paragraph reads, a resume, that piece of paper designed to reflect your best self, of course, in any profession, is one of the places where people still tend to use typeface to express themselves. It does not always go well, according to people who spend a lot of time looking at fonts. Bloomberg asked 3 typography wonks, whatever that means, which typefaces make a curriculum vitae look classiest, which should never ever be seen by an employer, and whether emojis are fair game. And I'm pretty sure all of you know that emojis is just a no-no. It first looks at Helvetica, the font. Helvetica is so no fuss. It doesn't really lean in one direction or another. It feels professional, lighthearted, honest, is what Brian Hoff, director of Brian Hoff Design, said. Helvetica is safe. Maybe that's why it's more business-y, whatever. But I'm assuming, okay, safe. It's safe to say use Helvetica, that font. There's always Gmail to, I believe the default font is Helvetica. There's also, I think it's Proxima Nova. Let's scroll down a little bit there. It looks like that. It says you're a high roller. I want to actually purchase a font. I guess Proxima Nova is the one that has a softer feel, a little rounder. It's $29 for that. You don't need to do that. It's legible and easy for the eye to follow. I know Gmail has Garmin, but it's easier on the eye. I mean, it really depends on. And this is interesting to know because these are people that are actually looking at resumes day in and day out. But Times New Roman, I'm almost positive you guys have seen this one. It reads that there's some controversy over the classic Times New Roman. It reads, I don't have any problem with Times New Roman, says Martina Flora, a letterer and designer in Berlin, Germany. She acknowledges that it has the reputation of being stead, but says the font is not to blame. It has been a system font for a long time. It's been used and misused a lot. And it's telegraphing that you didn't put any thought into the typeface that you selected. And in quotes, it says it's like putting on sweatpants to an interview. Okay, just don't use Times New Roman, apparently. So don't use it. There's Didot. It's tall, fancy, a little feminine. It's a good option for a fashion job, but not much else. It's like wearing the black dress to the ball. Do you wear a tuxedo to your job interview? Zaffino is really swooshy. If it's in your wedding invite and that typeface is for you, then go for it. Courier, I've seen a lot. You don't have a typewriter, so don't pretend you have a typewriter, so don't choose it. And of course, the dreaded Comic Sans. Never, I repeat, never, whatever you do, never use this font. This is just something that I came across Bloomberg Business today. I look out for your best interest and what's going to help you get the best opportunities in those callbacks. Let me know if you have any more questions about this stuff. I know resumes are always something that you can improve and not always have the same one. have different templates, have different objectives and whatnot. I have plenty of examples here. Let me know if you need to reinvent yourself in your resume, or if the LinkedIn one just doesn't cut it for you. Because I know the LinkedIn export to PDF can be a little overwhelming, but it's actually pretty cool. Doesn't mean you have to use all 4 pages that it exports. Um, just come to me and I'll show you exactly how that works. And in the meantime, I'll paste this on there and I'll see you around campus.